Islam, 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 Islam. I rise in thought, bound down my spiritual crown to the one who is all wise, all knowing, all hearing, all seeing, the author, the creator, the governor of the world, almighty, eternal, incomprehensible. Allah be his sweet and holy name. Stepping down in thought, still on high, we give a high honors to all true and divine prophets from Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Confucius. We can never send enough honors for the one who came in the year of 1886, born in the state of North Carolina, as recorded. Hearing the cries of us being called coons, shines, Negro, jigaboo. Hearing the cries and seeing the mistreatment of us as a people. Noble then and noble now and noble will he always be. Our brother man, our prophet, Prophet Noble Ali. Islam, we give our honors to the brother Marcus Moselle Garvey who came and said, up, you mighty people, and encompass what you will. Islam, we give our honors to the brother Emily Il, the first Supreme Grand Sheikh, appointed by the Prophet himself, that we all can find on the back of our questionnaire. Islam, we give our honors to all Grand Sheikhs, all Grand Governors, all titles that the Prophet has given us, okay? We give our honors unto. All titles that the Prophet Noble Ali has given us, we give our honors to. All heads of all temples, we send our honors to you all. Islam, we give our honors to the charter, the corporate charter. Islam, we also give our honors to the mother charter. Islam, isn't it funny how that we have in the Moorish Science Temple of America two charters, the corporate charter and the mother charter? Oh, praises be to Allah, because he came teaching us nation. Praises be to Allah. So we give our honors to our earthly mother, our earthly father, our brothers, our sisters, right? Our brothers and sisters in Islam, right? We give our honors to you all. We give honors to all in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Islam. It's customary in the Moorish Science Temple of America, before speaking or teaching a group of Moors, that we, as Moorish American Muslims, always take a reading from the Holy Quran, the Moorish Science Temple of America, divinely prepared by the noble prophet Drew Ali, to the God of this Father God Allah, the great God of the universe, to redeem man from the simple false stage of humanity back to his higher plane of life with his Father God Allah. Islam. And if I can, brothers and sisters, we'd like to share with the brothers and sisters from chapter 46, the holy teachings of Jesus, verse 5, ayat 5. The holy teachings of Jesus was to the common people, to redeem them from under the great pressure of the hands of the unjust, that the rulers and the rich would not oppress the poor. Also that the lion and the lamb may lay down together, and neither would be harmed when morning came. Islam. These teachings were not accepted by the rulers, neither by the rich, because they loved the principles of the Ten Commandments. Through the Ten Commandments, the rulers and the rich live, while the poor suffer and die. Islam. Let me finish. The lamb is the poor people. The lion is the rulers and the rich. And through love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, all men are equal, are one and equal to seek their own destiny and to worship under their own vine and fig tree, after the principles of their holy and divine laws of their forefathers. All the nations of the earth in these modern days are seeking peace. But there is but one true and divine way that peace must be attained in these days, and it is through love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, being taught universally to all nations in all lands. Islam, Islam, Islam. Praises be to Allah. Praises be to Allah. Praises be to Allah. Praises be to Allah. Why did I share this with you? And this is the chapter in our Holy Quran. It gives us the history of the beginning of Christianity. Well, what I want to stick out to you is about Jesus right now. Okay? And when Jesus came, right, he came teaching us that we are not Negroes. We are not colored folks. We are not black folks. We are not property of any other group of men. He came teaching us that we have royalty within our nation line. The teachings of Jesus was to the common people. See, because a lot of people don't want what the Lee gave to you, because it's not about getting rich off the people, living off the people, eating off the people. He came teaching us how to become more godlike, how to have self-respect, okay? He came teaching us how to do for self, okay? Not asking anyone for anything, but making it happen in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice from your good thoughts, from your good intentions, okay? The holy teachings of Jesus was to the common people, to redeem them from under the great pressure of the hands of the unjust. That mental pressure is what we want to focus on. The mental pressure is what we want to focus on. Islam, what they taking us through. What are they taking us through? Let's look at it. Let's look at the things that's going on in the earthland right today. The chapter 48 tell us if we don't adhere to what Noble Ali is giving us, okay, that the worst is yet to come. The mudslides, the heart attacks, the earthquakes, okay? The Prophet Noble Ali explained these things to us many years ago in the year 1913. Islam? So what we got to do is, we got to do our work. How do we do our work? We got to go into the divine instructions of our prophet and understand how to read his lessons. Understand how to read his lessons. Let no one misguide you. Grab you a dictionary. Learn to read his instructions for yourself. Islam? Because these lessons, again, are for the common people. So I say that to say, if you belong to the Moorish Science Temple of America and would like to sit down with Brother Arnil Bey at any time, okay, I don't get caught up into, well, I'm with Jones Bey, and you're over here, who's your man, and who's that person's man. Allah alone is guiding the destiny of the Moorish Science Temple of America. The only man that we all should have is Prophet Noble Ali. Islam, from there we are all generals under him. So if you're with Brother R. Jones Bey, that's not my enemy, Morris. He's doing my father's work, okay? He's on the same side that I'm on, okay? If you're with Pray for the Ill, he's on the same side as I'm on, okay? Whoever is a National Grand Sheikh, Supreme Grand Sheikh, and they're reading from the Divine Constitution and bylaws, and they're adhering to the additional laws, and they're adhering to the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America, we are one family. We are one family from thought. Oneness is a fact. Islam? So we don't teach over here at home office. We don't teach in our temples or in our temple meetings to not let brothers and sisters in from the ink. Some of the greatest teachers I have had amongst me, brothers and sisters, have come from the Moorish Science Temple of America, Inc., or the 1934 portion, if that's what you want to call it. When Brother Arnil Bey wanted to quit making salat, okay, prostrating to Allah, right? When I wanted to do that, I reached out to a brother, and that brother reached back out to me. He's a Grand Sheikh and he's a Divine Minister, Brother A. Hawkins Bey. And he shared some things with me, Moors, that made me pick myself back up, praises be to Allah, and get back on that high plane that we're supposed to be on for Allah and the Prophet. Islam, Sister D. Warner Bey, Grand Sheikh and Divine Minister, that is my spiritual mother, okay? Let me say that again, and I'm going to grab the phone. I'm going to grab the phone. It's like grabbing the mic. I like to see the people. I want you to see my eyes. I want you to be able to see me. I'm sitting too far back. But what I want you to hear me, okay? There is no more time for the Moorish American Muslims to be arguing over which house you come from. What house is doing the work? Who's doing the work? Okay? That's what we're into. Pardon me, Morris. I've been dealing with these allergies. And I want to keep building with the Moors. Pardon me. Pardon me. Praises be to Allah. Praises be to Allah. So what we're saying to you is, if you read from the Moorish American lessons, the Holy Quran of the Moorish Sons Temple of America, if you adhere to all 14 laws, if you adhere to chapter 25, okay, we're one family. Okay? Now your leader, your governor might be Brother R. Jones Bey, and some brothers' governors might be Brother Kenya Umar Bey, and some brothers' governors might be Sister Anise Burwer Bey, and some governors and governors, right, might be, we're all under Prophet Nabudra Ali. So stop with the games, okay? Some are doing the best that they can, and some are doing what they don't want to do. I mean, however you want to say it, but we're all one people. We all have the same covenant. We all have the same instructions that's given to us by the Prophet, and we all have work to do, period. So I don't play those games with Moorish American Muslims. I never tell them. Islam, Islam, Islam. So what we want to share with you is some of the work that we do here as Moorish American Muslims. But before I do that, I wanted to share a couple things with the Moors from the Prophet Nabudra Ali. Islam, praises be to Allah. If you have race pride and love your race, join the Moorish Science Temple America, not the Moorish Science Temple America. You hear a lot of us say the Moorish Science Temple America as like the is supposed to be with the Moorish, with Moorish Science Temple of America. Islam, it reads Moorish Science Temple of America, and become a part of this divine movement. Then you will have power to redeem your race, because you would know who you are and who your forefathers were. Because where there is unity, there is strength. Together we stand, divided we fall. Come, good people, because I, the Prophet, sent to redeem this nation from mental slavery, which you have now, need every one of you who think that your condition can be better. This is a field open to strong men and women to uplift the nation and to take your place in the affairs of man. If the Europeans and other nations are helping me, why not you? It is your problem. The Negro problem is being solved only as it can, and then that is that is by the Moorish National Divine Movement. If you have a nation, you must have a free national name in order to be recognized by this nation as American citizen. This is what it was meant when it said, seek you first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things will be added unto you. Peace, by the Prophet Nabudra Ali. Islam. So what we have there, Moors, is Prophet Nabudra Ali has always spoken to us in a nation state or in a nation degree. Okay? And I'd like to share one more thing with you. And I'm pretty sure you Moors hear this all the time in your Sunday schools. Islam. But what I want to do is I want to give you the Prophet's words. So if it's kind of like all over the place a little bit, understand that we're using the words of Prophet Nabudra Ali. So I'm going through my notes as I build with you. Islam. I want to share one more thing with you. Come on. And it comes again from out of your questionnaire and additional laws for the Moorish Americans. Give me 1 second. Come in, please. Come in, please. Come in, please. My dog is right there, dog.
Okay, hi, doggy. Hi.
You looking for Dad?
Mr. Richard?
You got to call him.
Okay.
Yep. Peace. Okay, I'm back, Moors. Again, every time I'm live, I always have people come to the domicile. Right now, I'm sitting here and somebody's just looking for Dad. But I wanted to share with you the Prophet, okay? Because a lot of people say we're not a nation. Well, let me go to the additional laws, and I want to share with you what the Prophet has given us at the end of 3 to 4 places you will hear nation, okay? When you go to Act 2, it reads, right? If he has money in the bank, he must subscribe so much as he's able to, as much as he's able to the Muslim Uplifting Fund, because it takes finance to uplift the nation. Islam. And I love this. This is a Sunday school lesson that I got many years ago from Kenya Umar Bay when we was on Cottage Grove. Islam also, at the end of Act 3, it reads, Islam, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, as I have the power invested in force. Love, truth, peace, Let it be he or she according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. As I have the power invested in my hands, I will have to force the laws in order to save what? The nation. Islam. So, Moors, we got a lot of people telling us that the prophet, pardon me, I act like I'm speaking into the phone and I want to look into the camera. A lot of people speak about nation. Oh, we ain't no nation. Well, this is what the prophet said. It's not what Arnel Bay is saying. It's not what one of my leaders have told me. It's what the prophet has given us in our 14. Islam. Also, the prophet has said, think this over, you Moors. Some of you have slipped drastically. You had better lace up your shoes before I get there. Everything, every business transaction or anything. Islam, pardon me, Moorish. Or anything, pardon me. Some of you have slipped drastically, slipped and stripped drastically. So you better lace up your shoes before I get there. Everything, every business transaction or anything pertaining to finance is to be transacted in the name of the Moorish Science Temple of America or Noble Drew Ali. We Moors must maintain a grand treasure just as in the days of our forefathers. Then you are a nation. Until then, you are nothing. The words of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Think this over, Moors. So with that being said, it has come to my conclusion that I don't have time to argue with brothers and sisters because we're not in the same, per se, sitting up under the same grand man, as they like to say. Well, Allah alone is supreme. And I honor all ills and bays and will and ways to Allah, and I honor all that have charters from Allah and His Prophet. And from there we can work. I don't need to know what a person is doing in their chambers. I don't need to know your business. But what I want to share with you who are listening today, we have things that you might not have in your group or body of politic, okay? We have the marriage certificate. We know it's going to work wherever you take it. In the states, outside of the states. Our nationality card, we know it works, okay? We can use it in TSA, we can use it as an ID. And some more say, well, Mo, we don't need to do that. Well, we have to do that because it is our nationality and our ID. If we choose to use it as an ID. Also, think about this. In the federal system, they can't have that same nationality card, but it's their birthright. It's their nationality, okay? Because it's an ID. So Moors understand law. And we give honors to Brother D-Way Eel because he shared with me how to take the ID, the nationality card, and make it so what? Pardon me, Moors, I'm trying to hold the phone. I'm hyped. Where you can take the card and use the card, Moors, as a legal document by putting the seal on the back. Okay, by doing certain things. You cannot write and give that as a nationality card, right? And take it and use it as an ID as of today, okay? That brother did his diligent work to show us, and this is many years ago, how to make it a legal document. And we did that. Praises be to Allah, honors to His Prophet, Brother D-Way Eel, Islam out of Georgia. It's one of those things, right? But when you ask him about politics or running those agendas for our political agendas for the Moorish American Muslims, there's no one else I know in the Moorish American world right now that I had visions, okay, of this brother doing that work. And people ridiculed him, people spoke evil of me, people spoke, those are evil spirits, Moors, and we gotta let that stuff go. Okay, because your man's told you to come on there and say something about Arnel Bay or D-Way Eel or whoever it be, man, don't do that. If you know it's time to link in with things where work is getting done, get there, okay? Who's helping you with your credit? And I'm not speaking down on the other groups of Moors where we'll help you for free. Step by step with the templates, how to do it. Contact me. We'll put you in the group. Okay? Credit is very important. I just read to you what the Prophet just said about our Supreme Grand Treasure, Islam. And we can get that if we got 7, right? With all credit scores of 720, with business scores of 720. We can do these small things, Moors, okay? So Home Office, we're going to do a lot of great work, and we want you. Don't care who you say your man's is. As long as Allah is first, and no withdrawal is his prophet, we want to help you, Moors. That's what Home Office is all about, helping our people, for us, by us, okay? The Supreme Grand Council, Moors are talking about that. I'm going to say this right now. Every group of Moors are working together as one, but you won't see it on social media. So the Supreme Grand Council's already. But if you come to the convention this year, you better see in October, Chicago, someone from every legal... With that being said, Moors, I'm going to share one more thing, and I just want to share that we are always here for the Moorish American Muslims. I can be reached at 1-877-808-2477, extension 103. And yes, we are traveling. We're on our way now to Texas. Praises be to Allah. From Texas, we'll be leaving there. And our next stop would be Minnesota and Arizona and California, inshallah. And when we get there, Moors, again, we want to be able to press the flesh of all ills and bays who will their way to Allah. We're not saying that you got to be under Arnil Bay or Sister K. Glover ill or Brother M. Holmes ill or Brother Rasul. You know, all those that's with us, we take them when we file them in the county of Cook according to the 1010-5905, same page, same docket, and we throw them with the Prophet, Moors. No one is under our Neil Bay. If you're with Neil Bay, you know we are all members before anything, okay? But we're with the Prophet in the county of Cook. That's what it's about. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Get with those elders like Brother D. Bailey Ill and Braswell Bay. Get up with Jones Bay. Get up with these elders. Quit thinking that you're going to come in and run something when you don't know anything. You don't have your spiritual core together, okay? And then come and let's work to build, make this better nation for us as a people. I'm sharing this with the Moors that's with us right now, that's working with us daily. We put out messages for our Moors that's with us. We want you to stay strong. And this is all for those that's not with us by application or membership, but by oneness of La ilaha illallah, oneness of there's no God but Allah, and no Wajrali is his prophet. We are about working. We don't championship or we don't push. We're the original anything, but everything we do, we want to tie it back to Noble Drawlee in 1928. Simple as that. Everything we do, we can find it in our books, our pamphlets of 1928, the letters, the minutes, etc. Okay? So link in with us, Moors. We're here for all the Moorish American Muslims who will their way to Allah. There's a lot of you studying different degrees, and we need to learn how to use those degrees and bring it back to the more sensible America. There's a lot of you who have college educations. Let's see how the charter can help you, okay? With that, I come in love and I leave in peace. Islam. Contact our brother Haru. Contact Haru if you're in the Georgia area, okay? If you're in the Chicago area, contact brother Rasul. If you're in the Texas area, contact our brother Selby Bay and the Moors is in that area. Islam. With that being said, if you're in Carbondale, Illinois area, Southern Illinois, the Missouri area, Tennessee area, contact my brother, myself, Brother Arnil Bay, and Brother M. Holmes Hill. Islam, and we can aid and assist you. If you're going through any law problems, not driving, and all those things. Law problems, contact 1-877-808-2477, extension 101 is our law department, and they will be able to help you if you're going through your children having to take have to be vaccinated or whatever it might be. Contact us. We're here to help you. With that, I come in love and I leave in peace. Our website is mstahor805.co, and we're here for all Moorish American Muslims. Islam, Islam, Islam. Peace and love.